Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel Explore Knowledge with Pramod. This video shows most terrifying haunted place in India, stepping into the haunting corridors of Bhangarh Fort. The Bhangarh Fort is a 16th century fort built in the Rajasthan state of India. The town was established during the rule of Bhagwant Das as the residence of his second son, Madho Singh. The fort and its precincts are well preserved. This place is still haunted by their tragic pasts. Let's begin. India, a land of vibrant cultures and ancient history, holds within its heart a fascination for the ethereal and unknown. From ancient forts to abandoned hospitals, India offers a diverse array of haunted locations, each with its own chilling narrative. These stories, passed down through generations, weave a tapestry of fear and wonder. This exploration takes us on a journey to the most haunted site in India, a place where history and horror intertwine. Nestled amongst the bustling cities and serene landscapes, there exist places in India where the air grows heavy with an unseen presence. These are locations where the past refuses to stay buried, where the echoes of bygone eras manifest in unsettling ways. Among these sites of spectral unease, one location stands out, shrouded in an eerie pallor that chills the very marrow. The precise location, shrouded in mystery and dread, will be revealed in due time. Our journey into the heart of India's most haunted site will be a gradual descent, a peeling back of layers of history, folklore, and personal accounts. We will navigate through verifiable historical facts and delve into the shadowy realm of eyewitness testimonies, where the line between reality and the supernatural blurs. Prepare to encounter stories that will chill you to the bone, tales whispered by those who claim to have looked into the abyss and found it staring back. So brace yourself, dear reader, as we embark on this exploration of the eerie and the unknown. Our journey into the heart of India's most haunted begins at the foothills of the Rajasthan, amidst the towering peaks and verdant valleys of Rajasthan. Here, shrouded in mist and legend, lies the abandoned city of Bhangarh, a name whispered in hushed tones throughout India. Once a thriving kingdom, Bhangarh is now a ghost town, its crumbling walls and empty palaces standing as a testament to a past shrouded in tragedy and terror. A dark prophecy, uttered by a disgruntled sorcerer, cast a long shadow over the kingdom, ultimately leading to its downfall. The curse on Bhangarh is not a single monolithic narrative, but rather a collection of interwoven tales, each adding a layer of intrigue and horror to the city's grim reputation. Local folklore speaks of forbidden love, black magic, and royal betrayal, all converging to create a perfect storm of tragedy that continues to reverberate through the ages. One popular legend recounts the story of Princess Ratnavati, renowned throughout the land for her beauty and grace. As the stories go, the curse on Bhangarh took hold swiftly and mercilessly. The once impenetrable fort, a symbol of the kingdom's strength, crumbled under the weight of misfortune. Enemies invaded, crops failed, and a sense of dread permeated the city, driving its inhabitants to despair. Among the many tales of Bhangarh, one stands out for its chilling implications regarding the nature of the curse. It is the story of the royal physician, a man known for his knowledge of herbs and his ability to heal even the most grievous wounds. The physician, concerned by the growing despair within the kingdom, dedicated himself to finding a way to lift the curse. Heeding the holy man's warning and burdened by the weight of the multiplying curses, the king ordered the immediate evacuation of Bhangarh. Families gathered their meager belongings, their faces etched with fear and uncertainty as they prepared to abandon their homes and the only life they had ever known. Overnight, Bhangarh transformed from a bustling kingdom into a desolate ghost town, frozen in time and shrouded in an eerie silence. Bhangarh's reputation as India's most haunted site is not merely a product of folklore and whispered legends. Over the centuries, countless eyewitness accounts have surfaced, each adding to the chilling tapestry of paranormal activity that surrounds the abandoned city. These accounts, ranging from unsettling sensations of being watched to full-fledged apparitions, paint a picture of a place where the veil between the living and the dead is perilously thin. As darkness descends upon Bhangarh, casting long shadows over the crumbling ruins, the city transforms into a breeding ground for spectral apparitions, their forms flickering in and out of existence like dying embers. Numerous accounts tell of ghostly figures sighted within the fort walls, their appearances as varied as the stories themselves. Some witnesses report seeing the spectral form of a woman in a white sari, gliding through the ruins with an air of melancholic longing. Beyond visual apparitions, Bhangarh is also known for its unsettling auditory phenomena, disembodied voices that seem to emanate from the very stones themselves. Visitors have reported hearing whispers, laughter, and even screams echoing through the ruins, their sources remaining frustratingly elusive. These disembodied voices, often heard at dusk or dawn, when the veil between the worlds is said to be thinnest, add another layer of unease to the already oppressive atmosphere of Bhangarh. While daytime visits to Bhangarh offer a glimpse into its desolate beauty and chilling history, it is at night that the city truly comes alive, its spectral inhabitants emboldened by the darkness. Although strictly forbidden by the Archaeological Survey of India, some daring souls, driven by curiosity or a thirst for the paranormal, have dared to spend the night within the fort walls, returning with tales that blur the line between reality and nightmare. One such account comes from a group of friends who, despite warnings from locals, decided to camp within the fort grounds. As darkness enveloped the ruins, they reported feeling a palpable shift in the atmosphere, a growing sense of unease that settled over them like a shroud. The temperature plummeted, and an unnatural silence descended upon the fort, broken only by the sound of their own breathing and the frantic beating of their hearts. As the night wore on, they claimed to have heard whispers coming from the surrounding ruins, faint at first, then growing steadily louder. They described seeing shadowy figures darting between the crumbling buildings, their forms barely discernible in the moonlight. The most terrifying moment, however, came when they felt the ground beneath their tent shake violently, as if something massive were moving beneath them. Convinced that they were in the presence of something sinister, they fled the fort in terror, their experience serving as a chilling reminder of the unseen forces that are said to govern Bhangarh after dark. Perhaps one of the most intriguing aspects of Bhangarh's haunted reputation is the strict prohibition imposed by the Archaeological Survey of India against anyone remaining within the fort after sunset. This edict, displayed prominently at the fort's entrance, is not merely a precautionary measure against vandalism or trespassing. It is born from a series of unexplained incidents involving individuals who dared to defy the warning, their experiences adding fuel to the fire of Bhangarh's paranormal notoriety. While rumors of disappearances and unexplained deaths plague the fort's history, concrete details are shrouded in a veil of secrecy, fueling speculation and reinforcing the belief that authorities are deliberately downplaying the true nature of the phenomena occurring within Bhangarh's walls. Some whisper of a government cover-up, a desperate attempt to prevent mass panic and protect the country's tourism industry. Others believe that the government's silence is a form of respect, a recognition of the power that Bhangarh holds. By forbidding entry after dark, they are, in a way, acknowledging the city's status as a sanctuary for the supernatural, a place where the living are merely visitors in the realm of the dead. The true reasons behind the ban may never be revealed, but its very existence serves as a stark reminder of the unseen forces that are said to govern Bhangarh, a chilling testament to the city's enduring reputation as a place where the veil between the worlds is perilously thin. Bhangarh's ghostly tales extend beyond the crumbling archways of the fort, seeping into the very fabric of the surrounding communities. The nearby village, also named Bhangarh, lives under the long shadow of the ruins, its inhabitants intrinsically linked to the stories and the fear they evoke. For generations, the villagers have served as both custodians and prisoners of Bhangarh's eerie legacy, sharing a complex relationship with the spectral tales that define their home. To the villagers, Bhangarh is not merely a tourist attraction or a playground for thrill seekers. It is an integral part of their lives, a constant presence that shapes their beliefs, traditions, and daily routines. They have grown up with the stories, passed down through generations, their imaginations fueled by tales of hauntings and curses. The fear, while ever present, is tempered with a sense of respect, a recognition of the unseen forces that are said to govern the land. Many villagers claim to have had their own encounters with the supernatural, their stories often mirroring those recounted by visitors. They speak of seeing shadows moving within the fort at night, hearing disembodied voices carried on the wind, and feeling an oppressive presence when venturing too close to the ruins after dark. These experiences, far from being dismissed as mere superstition, are woven into the fabric of their daily lives, shaping their understanding of the world and their place within it. The stories of Bhangarh are not confined to hushed conversations within the village. They permeate the social consciousness of the region, influencing perceptions and shaping interactions. The fear, while most palpable in the immediate vicinity of the fort, casts a wider net, impacting social dynamics and influencing decisions. It is a tangible force, a weight that hangs heavy in the air, shaping the way people live, work, and interact with the world around them. The very mention of Bhangarh evokes a mixture of fear and fascination, prompting whispered conversations and furtive glances. Locals often warn outsiders against venturing too close to the fort, especially after dark, their warnings delivered with a mix of genuine concern and a desire to avoid tempting fate. Social gatherings are often punctuated by tales of the supernatural, each story adding to the collective mythology of the region and reinforcing the belief in the unseen forces that are said to govern Bhangarh. The impact on daily life is undeniable. Few dare to venture into the fort after sunset, adhering to the Archaeological Survey of India's edict, not out of fear of legal repercussions, but out of a deep-seated respect for the supernatural. Construction projects in the fort's vicinity are often met with resistance, fueled by the belief that disturbing the land could unleash unforeseen consequences. Even the most mundane activities, such as farming or herding cattle, are carried out with an awareness of the fort's presence, a constant reminder of the delicate balance between the living and the dead. Bhangarh stands as a stark silhouette against the ever-present march of time, a desolate monument to a past shrouded in mystery and whispered tales of the uncanny. The fort, in its eerie silence, poses more questions than it answers, challenging our understanding of the world and the forces seen and unseen that govern it. It is a place where history, folklore, and human experience converge, creating a tapestry as intricate as the crumbling carvings that adorn its walls. Whether we choose to embrace the supernatural narratives or seek solace in scientific explanations, Bhangarh's impact on our psyche remains undeniable. It reminds us of the enduring power of stories, the weight of history, and the profound human need to make sense of the unknown. It is this very human need, this insatiable curiosity, that draws us to places like Bhangarh, compelling us to confront our fears, question our perceptions, and acknowledge the limits of our understanding. In the end, perhaps the true allure of Bhangarh lies not in definitively proving or disproving the existence of ghosts, but in the journey itself. It is in the exploration of the unknown, the confrontation with our deepest fears, and the acknowledgement of the mysteries that lie beyond our grasp, that we truly connect with the essence of Bhangarh. It is a place that lingers in our memories long after we have left its desolate beauty behind, its stories echoing through our thoughts, a haunting reminder of the unseen forces that shape our world, and the stories we tell ourselves about it. That's all for now. Please like and subscribe my channel and press the bell icon to get new video updates.